Griff?
Sandra, Tesla CEO Elon Musk indicating that he is back to supporting Republican politicians ahead of the 2026 midterm elections. The billionaire was Republicans' biggest donor during the 2024 election cycle. Let's bring in Tiffany Smiley, former Republican Senate candidate and Endeavor PAC founder, and Meghan Hays, former director of message planning for the Biden White House. Ladies, thank you very much. And Tiffany, let me just go right to Elon's tweet. This is what really got everyone's attention when he says this: America is toast if the radical left wins. They will open the floodgates to illegal immigration, and fraud won't be America anymore. Now, when someone who gave more than $290 million to the Republican effort last election cycle, that carries weight. You see it there, $291.5 million. Is this, I'm guessing, welcome news for Republicans trying to retain majorities in the House and Senate?
Yeah, this is great news. It will be hard to retain the House. We need Elon's help. There are key races in the Senate. But, you know, I want to back up a little bit. I defended Elon and the Department of Government efficiency from the beginning. I think it was a really brilliant move by President Trump to bring in a political outsider, someone who is a genius, is a tech innovator, a creator, to come in and root out the waste, fraud, and abuse. And I have to say, while the D.C. elitists and the bureaucrats and the career politicians screamed and whined, the American people cheered for Elon as he uncovered and rooted out billions of dollars in waste, fraud, and abuse. But he also knows it was a massive sacrifice. He faced the rhetoric of the far left, and he knows it's not just rhetoric. Death threats, his Tesla stores were caught on fire. Tesla cars were caught on fire. Shareholders got mad at him. But here's what's at stake. He understands that the American dream has to be fought for. He understands that this far left, dangerous rhetoric from the Democrats is actually fueling violence. And not only that, they're also coordinated and organized, and they're selling socialism. We are seeing it from New York to Washington State, and it's catching on more and more. So Elon knows that something has to be done to preserve and protect the American dream. It has to be fought for, and people have to sacrifice for it. He is a patriot, and I'm glad that he's stepping up to the plate and doing everything he can for these midterms. You know, Meghan, so the gap in fundraising between the RNC and DNC is quite massive. It's roughly $12 million on hand for the Democrats, whereas $14.5 million there and $91 million for Republicans. It's fascinating to me, though, Meghan, because setting aside the fundraising gap, do you see for Democrats a silver lining for Elon Musk getting back into the fray?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think most people understand that Elon Musk has one thing in mind, and that's keeping his government contracts and his ability to create wealth for himself. And that's probably why he's getting back involved, because he wants Republicans in power, so he's able to keep those policies and those contracts for himself. But the American people aren't buying it. They're not buying the American policies that Trump is selling right now. So it's not going to matter how much money is being spent. The American people are going to object these policies again coming in the midterms. They don't want to see a Congress that is solely ruled by Republicans. They want to check on Trump. Whether or not they're Democrats or Republicans, the polling is showing that most Americans want to have a check and want to have a check on the Trump administration. So he can give all the money he wants, and most of it will probably go to primary candidates that Donald Trump supports against more moderate Republicans that are going to be doing good for our country. But, I mean, if he wants to spend his money that way, fine. His company, Tesla, is down for the second year in a row, and he lost a lot of money. Not that it matters, because he's the richest man in the world, but he also lost a lot of money. His companies lost a lot of money the last time he got involved in politics, so I'm not sure it's the best business decision for him, but come on over. The American people will tell you exactly what they'll reject, and that will be the Republicans' policies in 26.
Well, Tiffany, what do you say to that?
No, I mean, Meghan, Elon was a billionaire before he got into government, so I don't think he's really worried about government contracts. What I think he's fighting for is the American dream and the preservation of it. He has seen firsthand that the far left is violent. They will stop at nothing. They will throw out death threats. Look what happened to Charlie Kirk. Look what happened to President Trump. And the American people want waste, fraud, and abuse exposed. It's wildly popular. In fact, I even recommended that Democrats should have partnered with Elon on some of the waste, fraud, and abuse that was exposed. Just recently, HUD released billions of dollars went to 30,000 dead people. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Elon is a patriot, and the Republican Party is lucky to have him still in the fight because America made Elon, and he knows that. And if we don't fight for it today, our kids will not have it tomorrow.
Meghan, I'll give you the last word. We've only got about 20 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely right. He was a billionaire, but he made his money off of government contracts and policies that the government put in place for him to be able to make that kind of money. So again, I just don't think the American people are buying what the Trump administration is selling, regardless of how much money Elon Musk is going to put into it. It's going to be a tough fight for the 26 midterms, but the American people are rejecting the economic policies coming out of this administration.
Well, we shall see. It's going to be interesting because if he starts writing those checks, they will likely be big. Meghan Hays, Tiffany Smiley, thank you for taking time.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.